Hi, the aim of this video is a quick guide on how to set up a group on LinkedIn. So I've actually signed in as Ant. From his home page I go to groups up here. I then go to create a group, and this is where I fill in the details for the group. So I've got a small logo here, acknowledge here, put the name of the group in here. You can actually change this name up to 5 times. Group type, obviously choose from here, putting it as a professional group. This is where you put a summary, so people who come across the group externally can see a brief summary of what the group, what the aim of the group is. So I'm just going to copy and paste into here. I'm going to create it as a closed group rather than an open group. Do that as the last step on this page. Reason for that is that it gives you more control of who can join the group. You invite people can apply to join, but then as the administrator, in this case, and will choose whether he accepts people's invitations. So as this is just for people within playing the B2B game, he'll be able to screen the people and make sure only people playing the game can join the group. Just filling in the details here, group email, request to join, auto join would mean anyone who requested could join the group, language, English, geographical location, as we're all based in Melbourne, let's put this as Melbourne. Leave Twitter announcement blank, click agreement, and then, as I said before, I'm going to create a members only group. So I click here. Now this is how you can invite people to your group. So some of the reasons you might want to set up a group would be within your organization. If you want to create a group of people who work in the organization or within your team. If there are an alumni from your organization, you want to sort of stay in contact with them and provide information to them about what's going on. Say you want to rehire them in the future, for example, that might be a useful way to do it. If you're a member of any organization, more a member of a charity, or you do fundraising and you want to again create a virtual community of people, that might be some of the other reasons why you create a group. Now connections, I can add people I'm connected to here, and as I'm actually adding myself here, but I'm logged in, as I said before, as Ant. And then send invitations, so you can put in email addresses as well as connect. So if you're not connected to people, you can click here and put in an email address as well, which means that the invitation goes directly to them. And this is the message that will go. See here it says pre-approved people. That means you can send a message, a link to a group through an email thing. You can put all the emails on here, so when people sign in to LinkedIn, they automatically get accepted into the group. Or you can upload a file if you want to invite a lot of people to the group. There's ways you can invite people. So I go send invitations, and now LinkedIn are quite keen for people to create open groups. I think they think it's more inclusive, but again it depends on what you want the group to, the purpose of the group. So now I've created this group. Now from this page I'll show you again ways that you can invite people to join the groups. If you go to manage up here and then you go to send invitations, see here there's a link here. So if you want to embed it in an email, that's a link you can provide, so people can then come and they'll go to the group page on their in their browser and they can request to join. You can add more connections here, you can pre-approve people, as I said before, and you can manage all the members of the group from within this screen. If you want to provide some rules for people who are members of the group, if you go to manage and down here go to group rules, then this is just a way of giving people some guidelines as to what you're expecting people to rules you want to adhere to when they're members of the group. So I'm just copying and pasting some guidelines and some rules into here, so that people know I'll just reformat that later, what they can and can't do as a member of the group. The main benefits of having a group is that you can start discussions with the group members. So if I'm going to start a discussion based on the webinar we had yesterday, I'll start it from this homepage of the group. Why you do what you do. And I'll put some more details underneath as far as what I want people to do from a contribution perspective, so that people then contribute to this, and it means that all members of the group can get to know each other, find out what the other people do, so that when you catch up with people at the next kind of networking session or activity, you've got a good idea about what other people in the group do and why they do it.